Mother Mary, I come before you today with a heart overflowing with gratitude. I want to thank you for everything you have done for me, both the things I see and the things I may not even realize you have done. You have been with me every step of the way, watching over me, guiding me and interceding for me before God. I don't always take the time to recognize your constant presence in my life, but today, I want to pause and offer my deepest thanks for your loving care. From the very beginning of my life, you have been a mother to me. I know that even as a child you watched over me with tender love, just as you watched over your own son Jesus. When I look back on my life, I can see the countless moments where you have guided me, protected me, and led me closer to God. Even in times when I was unaware of your presence, I know that you were there, quietly and lovingly watching over me. Today I want to acknowledge all those moments and offer you my heartfelt gratitude. Mother Mary, you have always been so patient with me. There have been times when I've wandered away, when I've forgotten to turn to you, and when I've let the worries of life consume my heart. Yet, no matter how far I strayed, you never gave up on me. Like a loving mother, you have always been there, waiting for me to return, ready to embrace me with your gentle care. I am so grateful for your patience, for your constant love, and for the way you never let me walk alone. I also want to thank you, dear Mother, for your intercession in my life. I know that whenever I turn to you in prayer, you are listening. You hear the cries of my heart, and you bring them before your Son Jesus. There have been so many times when I have come to you, asking for your help, and you have always been faithful in bringing my prayers to Jesus. Sometimes the answers to my prayers haven't come in the way I expected, but I trust that you always know what is best for me. Thank you for being my advocate, for always interceding on my behalf, and for helping me to trust in God's plan for my life. Your care, Mother Mary, is like no other. You love us with a mother's heart, and I am so grateful for the way you have loved me throughout my life. When I have been afraid, you have been my comfort. When I have been lost, you have been my guide. When I have been weak, you have given me strength. I want to thank you for all the times you have held me in your arms, soothing my fears and reminding me that I am never alone. You are always there, wrapping me in your mantle of protection, and I cannot thank you enough for your love and care. There are so many moments in my life when I have felt your presence, Mother Mary. In times of trial, you have been my refuge. In times of joy, you have shared in my happiness. I remember moments when I felt overwhelmed by the weight of the world, and it was your gentle presence that calmed my heart. I want to take a moment now to reflect on those times and to thank you for each one. You have been my constant companion, and I am so deeply grateful for your care. Mother Mary, I am especially grateful for the way you have led me closer to your Son, Jesus. You always point the way to him, helping me to see his love and to follow him more closely. There have been moments in my life when I felt distant from God, unsure of how to find my way back. But you, dear Mother, have always shown me the way. You have led me gently by the hand, reminding me of God's mercy and love, and helping me to grow in my relationship with Jesus. I am so thankful for your guidance and for the way you always direct my heart back to him. I also want to thank you, Mother Mary, for the example you have given me. Your life was a perfect model of humility, obedience, and faith. When I look at your life, I am inspired by the way you said yes to God, even when you didn't fully understand his plan. Your faith was unwavering, and your trust in God was complete. I ask that you help me to follow your example. Help me to say yes to God's will in my own life, even when it's hard or when I don't understand. Thank you for showing me what it means to live a life of faith, and for helping me to trust in God's plan. Mother Mary, your love is so tender and so pure. It's a love that I don't always fully understand, but I know that it is real. You love each one of us as your own child, and I am so grateful to be under your care. Your love is a reflection of God's love, and through you, I am able to experience his mercy and grace. Thank you for being a mother to me, for loving me with a love that is unconditional and constant. It gives me such peace to know that I am never outside the reach of your love. I want to take this time to thank you, Mother, for the countless blessings you have helped me receive in my life. So many times I have been the recipient of God's grace, and I know that your prayers played a part in those blessings. Whether it was a time of healing, a moment of peace, or an opportunity for growth, I know that your intercession was there, bringing my needs before God. Thank you for always praying for me, for lifting me up in your prayers, and for helping me to receive the blessings that God has in store for me. Mother Mary, I know that I am not the only one who has experienced your loving care. Throughout history, countless people have turned to you in their time of need, and you have always been there to offer your help and guidance. I am so grateful to be a part of that long tradition of people who have found comfort and strength in your love. You have been a mother to the world, and I thank you for the way you have cared for all of us, especially in our times of greatest need. I am also thankful, Mother Mary, for the peace you bring to my heart. There have been so many moments when I have been filled with anxiety, fear, or doubt, and it was your presence that brought me peace. You have a way of calming my heart, reminding me that God is in control, and helping me to let go of my worries. I am so grateful for the peace you bring, for the way you help me to rest in God's love, and for the way you lead me to trust in His plan. Your guidance, Mother, has been a light in the darkest moments of my life. When I didn't know where to turn, you have shown me the way. When I have been faced with difficult decisions, you have helped me to discern God's will. I cannot thank you enough for the wisdom and guidance you have given me. You are always there, helping me to navigate the challenges of life, and I am so grateful for your care. In times of suffering, Mother Mary, you have been my comfort. You know the pain of suffering, and you understand what it means to carry a heavy burden. I am so thankful for the way you have been with me in my own times of suffering. You have never left my side, and you have helped me to find strength in God's love. Thank you for being my refuge in those difficult moments, for offering me your comfort, and for helping me to trust that God is with me, even in my pain. Mother Mary, I am also grateful for the way you have helped me grow in my faith. You have been a guide and a teacher to me, helping me to deepen my relationship with God. Through your example and your prayers, I have learned what it means to live a life of faith, and I am so thankful for the ways you have helped me to grow. You have led me to prayer, to trust, and to a deeper understanding of God's love. I thank you for the way you have nurtured my faith and helped me to become more like Jesus. As I continue to walk through life, I know that I will face more challenges, more moments of doubt, and more opportunities to grow. But I take comfort in knowing that you will be with me every step of the way. I thank you, Mother Mary, for your constant presence in my life, for your unwavering love, and for your endless care. No matter what comes, I know that you will be there, guiding me, comforting me, and leading me closer to your Son. For that, I am forever grateful. In closing, Mother Mary, I just want to say how much I love you. I am so thankful for the way you have loved me, cared for me, and guided me throughout my life. You have been a constant source of strength and peace, and I cannot imagine walking through life without you by my side. Thank you for being my mother, for loving me with a love that knows no bounds, and for always leading me closer to God. I am so deeply grateful for your loving care, and I will continue to offer my heart to you in gratitude for all that you have done for me. Amen.